Hey guys, this is Mainak from Civil Center and I welcome all of you back to our channel. So friends, in today's video we're going to check the Planner 5D free software for the drafting and also the 3D view which is available, and we're also going to check if we can really create some realistic models and as per the realistic dimensions in this software, because this may help a lot of civil engineers to make their plans and visualize them, those who don't have a particular software, and also can help them to present to their clients like easy made 3D models. So we'll go to basic version of it. First you need to create a profile, and so we'll not use any paid components here. We'll just go with the free ones because there are a lot of paid components which are available here also. So we're going to go with the simple free components here. So first of all, here this is the Planner 5D this website. You can also use it from the mobile phone, but we'll use it in the PC. So we'll go to my projects here, and after going to my projects here you can just create a new project, and you can create new project from scratch. And this feature is not available for the free version, and you can take one from the templates as well. So I'll just open a new project from scratch because as a civil engineer, like, we want to just check whether we can make a customized plan or not. So we're going to check that. So that's why I'm going to make this. So I'm going to just take a precise area. I'm going to make a south, let's say north facing plan of around 924 square feet, and the sizes will be 28 feet into your 36 feet 8 inches. So this will be my defined size, suppose, because most of the times in planning we have a defined size. So let's see if we can define a proper size for this, and then if we can proceed further for this also. I'm also using this software for the first time, so let's see. So first of all, I want to define some 10-inch walls here, or I want to go and select this, and after selecting this option, as you can see, this all these values are taken in inches, and this wall thickness is also in inches. If this is not coming in inches and feet, you can go here and go to general, and then you can set this from meter to centimeter to feet to inches. So you do that first, and after that everything will be easier for you. Now after you have done that, so I want my overall dimensions as 28 feet into 36 feet 8 inch, the outer to outer dimensions I want that, and inner to inner dimensions will take care of itself. So or else we can also go component by component. So suppose we want here kitchen here, so we'll go room by room. So suppose this wall thickness I want as 10 inches. This will be the outer wall, this will also be the outer wall, this also will want as 10 inches, and the remaining walls we can change as per our preference here. So if I want a kitchen of, let's say, 10 feet into 11 feet 7 inches, so let's try to do that. We can also insert the value as well, but here it seems pretty comfortable in doing that, so we'll do that. So this will be our 11 feet 7 inches, this one which is 9 feet 6 inches. So we'll do 11 feet 4 5 6 7, so 11 feet 7 inches, and this one will do as your 10 feet. So we'll do here as 10 feet here, this one. So you can insert the value also. So as you can see, you can check from how to insert the value. You can insert the value from here also, or from here, like we are doing currently. And this you can toggle between the 3D and the 2D view very easily. So it is 10 feet into 11 feet 7 inches. So actually this is 10 feet 7 inches. I want 11 feet 7 inches. So I'll go one more feet here. So like this is my kitchen room. Now, so here you can toggle between the 2D and the 3D view like that, and let's see, the right mouse button you can use for panning, and the zoom in zoom out button is with the mouse cursor, and if you press the mouse middle button you can just rotate the model. So that's very cool arrangements which we have here. So let's go back to the 2D and make some more rooms here. We want the master bedroom here. Outer wall again we'll be taking as over 10 inches and inner wall of 5 inches. So let's see what we can do here. Let's create another room here, and we'll take this one, and similarly we'll just define the sizes here. If you just double click on it, and then if you use the mouse pan button, you can just pan these things. So I'm going to place it outside first. I'm going to let me just place it outside here, and after that we'll see. So this will be a 5-inch wall or something like that, and this one will be, we want an outer wall here. So thickness, I'm going to do this as 10, and after that this will also be outer wall here. This thickness will also do as 10, and after that I'll just adjust the sizes here. So this I want to be as 15 feet 11 inches, which is exactly that, and I want this to be 11 feet 7 inches. So if I can, let me see if I can. Okay, control plus Z, and I can just double click on this and then select this here, and after that I can do it in the same alignment, I think. So it is 11 feet 6 inches, and one more 11 feet 7 inches. So it is the same alignment. So this is my kitchen and this is my master bedroom. So we can place the doors and windows later. So after that, let's place control plus Z. You can place the toilets and all, and the other components which we can place here, we will do that. So let's also place here our toilet here. So toilet will be 7 feet into 4 feet 6 inches. So what we'll do, we'll just go here and select this one, and this one will be our toilet. Double click on this and delete this, double click on this and just move it to the bottom, and just define the size first. So it is 7 feet into 4 feet 6 inches. So it is 7 feet. So I'm going to show you another way to do this, like if you don't want to just manually just drag this or something. So suppose, let me just go and have a reasonable size here, and suppose this is this, as you can see, this I want as your 4 feet 6 inches. So 4 feet 6 inches means your how much inches you have to calculate that. So it is 4 into 12, that is because 12 inch equals to 1 feet. So 4 into 12 plus 6, it is 54. So if you just click on here, as you can see, it is 74. So it means that we have to take this particular value here, which you see here is 5 feet 10 inch. This 5 feet 10 inch, 54, you can just write it down because we want this 54, 4 feet 10 inch, and this particular value of 5 feet 10 inch is 10 plus 5 into 12. So it is 70, but we have to give 4 extra here. So like this you can calculate. So if you have to give 54, if we give 58, then it should be 4 feet 6 inch. So let's try this. 58, yeah, is exactly what we want, and this also try this 58. So it's exactly what we want. So like this also you can calculate and provide the internal dimensions here. So if you want to provide the internal dimensions like this, so you can provide them in this manner. So this thing I want a 7 feet here, and first of all we go and make this wall as 10 inches here, because this will be on the left side. So 10 inches, and I want this as your 7 feet. So I'll just do this exactly 7 feet, double click on this and join it here. So this is exactly my toilet door here, and after providing this toilet, we can give some more things here. So let's provide my portico and the staircase portion as well. So staircase, I have already you can already calculate the portion of the staircase beforehand, and I have calculated this is 6 feet 2 inch into 14 feet. Since it is a staircase, it will be a 10-inch wall on all the sides here, so it will be 6 feet 2 inch into 14 feet. So we'll just take this once again, and this time double click and just copy it. So double click and just move it here. So here we can just define here in this side, it will be your walls of 10 inches, because staircase, there is a staircase here. Also there will be wall of 10 inches. We're going for a dogleg staircase here. Here also there will be wall of 10 inches, and here also we'll have walls of 10 inches. So all the walls of 10 inches we are having here. So this thing will do as 16 feet 6 feet 2 inches. So here we'll do go and just do this as 6 feet 3, 6 feet 2, and this one will do as 14 feet. So here we go, 11 feet 3 inches and 14 feet. This will be the two landings along with the particular steps. So here I'll just increase one inch more. 91 it was, so until the 92. So 6 feet 2 inches. We'll just press Control plus Z here, and here we'll just do this again. We want this 14 feet. This one will do, we want as 14 feet. So 14 feet, it is currently, as you can see, if you are just want to do this like this, it is currently 11 feet 3 inches. So 11 feet 3 inches means 3 plus 11 into 12, which means 135. What is showing your 151. So if it is showing 151, it means we just have to add 151 minus 135. We just to add 16 inches. So if we just add here 16 inches to 14 feet, so it is 14 into 12. 14 into 12 plus 16, which is equals to 184. You just click here and give here 184. So like this, so we can do here also. We'll just give 184. So this is done here like this, and we can simply double click on this and place it here like this. So this is our staircase portion, and slowly it is all coming out. The portico portion is your 9 feet 6 inch into 14 feet 10 inches, which is used for the parking. And we'll just use this once again. We'll using the same option, or else what we can do, we'll have another option. Just press Control plus Z, and we have another option here of simply double clicking on this and copying this, and after that we can copy this, copy and click out, and this is done here. So this one we want as your 9 feet 6 inch, 9 feet 6 inch, this one. So this will just increase to 9 feet 6 inch, and this one we have the same dimension 14 feet. Just double click it and we'll just place it here. Actually this is the common wall, so it will be the common 10-inch wall. So we'll try to place it this common wall properly, or else let me just make this, delete this, and after that we'll just do any changes which you want. This will be 9 feet 6 inch, and after that this will be 14 feet. Double click on this and join this like this. So once this is joined, like this, and we can give the remaining room here. So let me see if we have anything remaining which we can collect like this, the shapes. If we have a shape like this, that's good. We can use this particular shape to connect here, but let us give a room here first, and for this room we'll take this option and we'll double click on it, select this. I think remaining we'll just delete this, and after that we'll have here, let's say this one will be a 10-inch wall, this one will be a 10-inch wall because it is on left side. The other internal walls may be of any length. It will be 9 feet into 14 feet 10 inches. So here we are going to do this, as your 9 feet into 10 feet. So this let's will go here up to 10 feet, 11, 12, 10 feet exactly, and this one will go up to 9 feet. So 9 feet 6 inches and 9 feet. So we'll double click on it and simply we'll keep it. We'll just keep it in this portion. Double click and a bit down. This is exactly where we are going to keep it, or else we can just move it a bit here also. So this is our room like this, and if we don't take this particular room here like this, we can select this and double click, and I think we cannot rotate this one. There is no option of rotating this one, so let's go and delete this option and use this option. So we'll use this option. Kinds of the So let's create a block like this, and here what we'll do, we'll just join it here and just join it here like this, and this one what we can do here, can keep this one like this. So this is 19 feet 3 inches. We'll just make it straight and make it in line of this. We'll just make this as also this as same as this. So it is 237. So it will also make this as 237. This one is 58. This one should also be your 58. So like this we can do, and after this is done, else if it just doesn't fit well, just delete this and repair this first. If this is 11 feet 7 inch, it should also be 11 feet 7 inch. It is your 149. It is should also be 149 here, and this one, if it is 131, it should also be 131. Now we've separated this and this one, let's increase this by 1 feet, 149. This one also will do as 149. Double click and just let's put it here. This pretty much fix it, and we'll take another this one and just double click on it and move it into this position, and simply this particular wall we want as 10 inch. So double click on this and let's see this is pretty much matched with this, so we'll go with it. And this, for this portion, I think we can increase the dimension here of this particular wall up to this much, so it will match with what it has. So we'll just move it upwards and put it here, the common wall. And this one, if we can remove the visibility here, this one also if we can remove from visibility, it should do it. And this one, you can delete this. So just make it visible again and just put it up to here, and then click on this and remove the visibility. So this should do our plan here. So planning is done. If you can check in the 3D view now, this is the 3D view, and you can observe the components here. Pretty much can just move into the 3D view here, and this is our kitchen, and this is our bedrooms, and this is our dining area. This portion, dining area, toilet, kitchen, bedroom, stairs, and then parking, and then here is our drawing room. So this is pretty much okay for a free software like this, and since we are doing it for the first time also, it's very easy to learn. So let's place some components and let's get some realistic feelings. Let's see what are the components which it has. So here, can I rename this? I think I have to figure this how to rename this components. Okay, let me just go and just take some components here. There are doors and windows, so let me place a door here. Doors and windows will just place here. So room doors we want, let's go for French doors, and we have these types of doors. So let me take, let's say this one looks good. So this door I'll just select. I want a door of here for the kitchen. I want a door of height 7 feet height. I want, because 7 feet we are generally taking the plinth lintel level. So 7 into 12, which means 84. So I'll just go 84 here. Height, and the width I want as 3 feet. So 3 into 12 I want 36. So I can even go with 36 here, and after that I'll just place my door here like this, and let me see if it gives me the option of changing this. Okay, it has the option of changing the way it opens. So I think I want to go with this one. It will open along this wall, so it is pretty good, this kitchen door. And I want to have similar door for my bedroom as well. I'll just double click on this, and let me see if I can make a copy of this. This is the copy option, I suppose. So I'll just simply copy this to here, this bedroom. Only for this bedroom I'll just increase the width here to 3 feet 6 inches. That is, I'll do this 40 for the bedroom. So I've done this, and this thing I'll also okay, for the toilet let me give a separate kind of door. Let me see what are the doors we have for the toilet here. French doors, sliding doors. Oh no, sliding doors are paid ones. Okay, we'll go for the French door. Normal, this door only will give everywhere because rest are paid. So if you just unlock the premium version, you can have this, all this. So I'm just going to select this, and I'm going to copy this. Select this again, copy, and after that I think I can place it here along this toilet, and I want it to open it along the inner portion. So I'm just single click on it, and first of all I'll just do like this, and after that I'll do like this. So it will open along this wall, so it's okay. This is the toilet door, and this is my staircase portion. So staircase portion will have a door, portico will have a door. So let me place the doors here. I'll just simply copy this up to here, and simply let's just change this. Okay, this is how I want the door to open here for the portico, and we'll also place one, copy this. Sorry, this door has, I want to copy the door here. Copy this door, and let me place it here for this, and place it here, and I just want to change this like this. So it is done here, and after that let me just place a door here. This one, it can open like this. Copy. So these are my doors. So let's check. Interesting it will be to check the 3D of the plan right now. It will take some time, I think, to present the doors. So it is okay. It is really quick. That was really quick. I didn't expect that to render, prepare the 3D view that fast. So as you can see, these are my doors which are ready in the 3D view as well. So anyone without any knowledge of CAD can make a plan. So this is pretty cool features which it has have been having till now. And let's go to 2D here, and let's add some interesting components here. So let me just go to this, and we'll just search here kitchen. Okay, kitchen we have already. So kitchen cabinets, these are the hanging kitchen cabinets. So don't want hanging cabinets, let's go for normal kitchen cabinets here. Let's see if we can add a sink here. Okay, we are having a sink here of this one. We'll just take this one. This is a sink, and then we'll just rotate this sink, because as per Vastu, like, you cannot keep the gas cylinder and the sink at the same line, so we're keeping a different line. So I'm keeping the sink here, and I'm keeping my gas stove, this one, gas burner here, and I'll put some stoves or tables kinds of cupboards here. So I'll just use this one. I'll just rotate it first. I'll just rotate it first, and I'll just place it as a kitchen top. So kitchen counter, I'll just use it as a kitchen counter. And what I'll do, I'll just copy this thing, copy, and I can place it. So in the paid version you have some pretty good designs, but I'm just using only the basic version here. So I can have like a kitchen top here. It is kind of satisfactory. So when you go for the paid ones, there are a lot of options here for the kitchen. So we'll check that out later in some other. So let's check out the kitchen which you have made. Okay, so this is pretty much cool, as you can see, the gas and the sink. So it is pretty much okay. And if we can add some hanging components also. I think this 2D, and let me add some hanging components also called kitchen hanging components cabinets. This one, let's see what happens if we add those. Okay, you can add some hanging components also. Let's see. Let's put it here first and just check whether it will be where it will be placed. Okay, it will be placed above it. It's cool. So I'll just select this and rotate this now, because generally you want the hanging components above the kitchen counter generally. Okay, I think I'll just place it like this. It'll be helpful. Yeah, I think so. Like this here. Yeah, it's perfect. As you can see, these are the hanging counter. So I can put some more cupboards here. I think this one, I think rotate this and put it here. So check in the 3D, this one. Okay, it's perfect. Little bit I'll zoom it and a little bit move it with the help of my buttons, keyboard buttons, a little bit this side, and see. So it's pretty cool, the design for the kitchen. Now let's go quickly for the bedroom as well. We'll just make some more designs. So let's take here beds here, and single beds, queen beds obviously. So this is our plan, is basically this one. So we'll just place a bed. This one, I think it looks good. I'll just place it here, and we have some cupboards. Okay, let me just search manually. Storage, yeah, storage. And we have TV stands. Okay, good, cool. TV stands. TV stand, I'll put on TV stand here. Let me put this one, and let me just rotate it. I think I have rotated it correctly. I'll just check in the 3D view whether I've rotated it correctly or not. Yeah, I think I have rotated it correctly. So I'll just place it in this corner, the TV stand, or I think place it in this corner, because someone with the bed, if they want to watch the TV. Okay, I have some other ideas. Let me place the TV corner here, and if I have a TV, let me see TV. If we have video and TV, yeah, Yeah, I have TV also. So this one I'm taking and rotating two TVs. I will delete one, and this one I'm taking and rotating it. Why doesn't it get rotated? So it's some problem in rotating, I think. Let me take it out and then try to rotate it. There is some problem in rotating. Okay, I'll just skip it. Let me take this one and rotate it. I think it will be like this. Let me see if I have rotated it in the proper way. Yeah, I think I have. It looks pretty cool, right? So I have rotated the TV. Now let me put some sofa. It has some sofas. Okay, straight sofas. This one, rotate, so you can watch the TV comfortably here. And storage, and I want some storage options like cupboards and all, like uh, dressers, cupboards. It has everything. So I want to select, go for this for my storage. Let me see whether how I should rotate this. Okay, I think this one is the, yeah, I should rotate it like this. And I'll just place it here in front of the bed, and I'll place a dressing table, because dressing table as per Vastu, you cannot have the reflection here. Okay, here mirror. What do we have? Mirrors. Okay, mirror I'll place here so that that doesn't give the reflection of the I think this is the opposite side. Okay, this one, yeah, perfect. And can I put a dresser below it? Dresser. I think should rotate it like this. This is the proper rotation, I think, which I'm gut feeling is that. Now, okay, this one is perfect. This looks pretty good. As you can see, for an interior of a bedroom, created in a free software which anyone can run. Okay, that's brilliant. 2D. Now we're going here, and let's. Okay, do you have toilet components also? I'm just, this software like excites me. Like, see, toilet. So this software, like, I think is like it can be used by anyone, like uh, who doesn't know, who doesn't have, like, every software is costly, obviously, who doesn't have the means to use any software. They can operate it from mobile also, so it's pretty good. And showers and baths. Okay, you have baths and showers also. So as you can see, these showers and baths. So can I put a, like, it will be actually too much, because this is not designed, this bathroom is not designed for a bathtub, so you have to take that size. So let me see if we have some bath showers. I think we don't have any particular free option of showers, so we'll skip that. Let's basin, wash basin. Do we have any wash basins? Yeah, I think I can put a wash basin here. So you can put a wash basin. I think rotate this like this and put a wash basin here. So checking this in 3D. Yeah, this. Okay, I think this will be, in front of the door. I hope this is not blocking the door. Yeah, so I can think I can move this a little bit right side, or here. This I can do, or it will obstruct my other things, other purposes. So I'll just move it here. I think I'll keep my wash basin here, and actually I don't have I think height is okay. Depth, width, I think I can reduce this to, 2 feet wash basin I'll take 24. So okay, I can't, this in this feature I cannot do this. Okay, I'll just keep it here, just for just this previous portion which I had. I'll just keep it there, rotate this and keep it here. Ideally I should have reduced the size, but looks like I don't have anything to do. Okay, so here, and this is the dining area in front of the kitchen. So let's see if we have any tables. Dining table, dining tables, yeah, we have some dining tables. Cool. So we're going to use this dining table down here, and if we have a sofa, and more sofas or couch. Let's see if we have some couches. No sofa, other sofas. Okay, these are all blocked. Sofa arm, soft armchairs, yeah, we have them. Cool armchairs, we are having them. So let's go for default sofa first. This one, I think you can copy this, copy, and put it here, and simply rotate this, and rotate this like this. And this is my drawing room. So drawing room should have a TV and a TV stand also. So as you can see, this much we have done. So let's complete the remaining portion. So it should have a TV and the TV stand also. So here, let me just select this and copy this, and we'll just simply select and rotate this, and after that we'll put it here, and we'll just take the TV. This TV was not rotated the previous time, but this time it rotated, so we'll just use a different TV. So at least you should have a different TV in the dining room, and drawing room and the main room. Okay, perfect. As you can see, TV is placed. So can you place some speakers as well? Speakers, let's see. No, we don't have that much. Okay, so this is done, and let me put some armchairs, like chairs. Okay, armchairs, I think we have soft armchairs, other armchairs, basic armchairs. I think we have some features. Soft armchairs, okay, we'll have, I think, which will get good matching with this. I think blue one will do pretty good. And like this we have, if someone wants to sit here, they can easily do it like this. So if we have any car, just to represent the portico, fences, roofs, terraces, stairs. I don't think how much of a stair we can use to represent this particular portion. Exact dog leg stair we don't have, like in the paid version also I think we won't have, but we can just use this for simple representation. I think that this one sounds better. This one I think we can use for simple representation, like from here, the width here will be around 3 feet. Can we do this as width as your, or this is a premium feature? Let's see. Okay, this is a premium feature, you can't change that. So what we'll do, we'll just keep it here just for, okay, you can't change anything in it. Okay, so this is one disadvantage, but let's see. So this is one kind of disadvantage, because you cannot give the exact length of the stairs which you want. But let's see how it looks in the 3D view, just to represent like we have a stair here, and yeah, it's going from here to here. So actually it is the opposite one, so I want to just rotate this. So, and let me just, if for good sake, just keep it in somewhere around here, and it will look better in the 3D, I think. Okay, it's still going like this. If I just change this also, then also it's going like this. Okay, then it's going like this. Okay, and then just give it some space here. Like this, just it represents the default like stair, but just it can be used to show like we have a stair here. So as you can see, this is all. And if you want, we can, I think, parking cars are not there here. So windows, we are having windows. Okay, windows, pretty good windows arrangement we are having here. So let us give some windows here. There we'll put one window, and let's copy this. You can just control the height of the window, like for 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, you can just do anything. I'm just going to copy this and use, not here, I want one here. How can I just look whether I've just provided the window in the right direction or not? Okay, I think they automatically adjust it to the right direction, so I don't have to worry about it. Copy and simply put this one here, and let's put a single window, like, because this is a kitchen, so not much light here. Let's put a single window just for the ventilation, and here let's put a different kind of window. This one, I think this one is the window. Let's put it not in front of the bed as per Vastu. So this one, and okay, how can you forget the main door? Copy, I think we think we can have a different kind of door here. So here, but here we'll have this door for the staircase portion. Like this. And for here also, I think if you have ventilators, ventilators we don't have now. For the toilets, okay, I'll just provide a simple window here. We don't have ventilators, I'll provide a window here for this toilet, and I'll just reduce the height. I think if I can, I'll just reduce the height to 24. Okay, let me just see the 3D. So 3D actually shows this particular size here. So like this length and thickness, it is showing the size. Actually, if we wanted to place it a little bit above, let's see what is the feature which will just increase the height here. So I want this width as like 24 2 feet, and this leviation, if you can do leviation, what it means by leviation, if you can do it by 7 feet, like 7 feet will be 7 into 12, 84. Let's see, we can just do at 84. Yeah, that's where I know you want to have a ventilator, so exactly where I want it. And as you can see, the windows are pretty much convenient here, and I should have a door here. That is the last thing which I want to give here. To give a door, I want a double garage doors, room doors, entry doors. I want to have a good entry door here. This one looks good. And here, like this, the perfect door. I think the door as per Vastu should open, along the inside. So I think, can we do this? Yeah, perfect. So door should open along the inside as per Vastu. We have this. We have a nice little door for a staircase. The staircase is not exactly as per the structural should go, and we have all the rooms as per the sizes here. It is around 924 square feet here. The plan, not facing plan, and all the components are as per Vastu. Let me just show you here the staircase. As you can see, the staircase is in the northwest direction, which is the second position as per Vastu. And because this is the position of the air element, the best position for the staircase is anyway the south and the west. And we have the portico here. We could not give any cars here, but we have the portico here, the parking here, and also the entry to the north side, which is also very good. And we have our drawing room here in the northeast, and after the drawing room we have this dining area, nice little dining area here, around 8 feet 11 inches into 9 feet. We have a kitchen here of 10 feet into 11 feet 7 inches. As you can see, this kitchen sizes, the components which you can see which you have placed. And then we have a bedroom here, master bedroom in the southwest direction, which is the position of the earth element, and also the position of the Dhairya Lakshmi, which gives stability to the residents of the house. With this we have here 15 feet 11 inches into 11 feet 7 inches into in the southwest direction, and we also have a toilet in the west direction. So it's very much pretty much small for a small family, and also arranged as per Vastu. And as you saw that how we did the 3D floor plan which we created in the particular planner. So this is, since in the US the ground floor is called the first floor and the next floor it is called the second floor, and you can add the next floor and you can create the next floor as well. So there are many other features. So if you want to just more videos on this particular topic, will just bring up, you just write in the comment section that you want more videos on this topic. We'll just on this particular planar 3D 5D, we'll just bring more videos for you. And if you have watched the video till now, please do subscribe to our channel and also like, because it helps us a lot to support our team and to come up with more such videos for you. Thank you. Have a nice Sunday. Enjoy. Bye bye.